He's just everywhere at once, man. It's crazy. Oh, he got one. Oh, he got one. Oh, he got one. He fucking got one, dude. Elisa also got hit by it. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, the ace too. They're all condemned, dude. But are they doing the gen? Oh my god, they're all. What's happening? They're all condemned. They're literally all condemned. All 4 of them are condemned. Literally all 4 of them are condemned right now. What the fuck? What is going on? Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome in. This is going to be a new kind of video that we're going to be doing, and this will be showcasing the scrim nights that I've been hosting every Friday on my Twitch channel. So basically what this is that members of my community can sign up and they can take part in these competitive exhibition matches that happen every Friday. These matches are meant to be taken seriously, but they're not meant to be incredibly serious. It's not like an actual tournament, it's just kind of one-off matches, but they're meant to be taken as practice for potential competitive play. This also works in a King of the Hill style where whichever side wins, whether it's the killer or the survivor, they stick around for another game and the other side gets rotated out for a new either team of survivors or a new killer. And if you can win a certain amount of games in a row, you get a very minor prize and then we rotate you out as well. I also cast the matches and I may occasionally bring in some co-casters in the future, but that's really it. I'm going to link the rules to how the scoring and everything works down below in the description, and that's really all there is. If you guys want to learn more about how to sign up, stick around till the end of the video and I'll talk about it a little bit then. But until then, enjoy the games. Onryo. Ooh. Onryo. Play with your fucking food? What the? Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Play with the food, Sloppy Butcher, Call of Brian, Corrupt. Interesting build. I actually don't think your chase drops whenever you demanifest, right? Like, for instance, people run Play with your food on Wraith because when you cloak, and like in the middle of a chase, it drops your chase, and then you get a stack of Play with your food. But I'm pretty positive that on Onryo, if you like demanifest mid-chase, I think the chase continues. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like, I feel like I remember starting chases with people as Onryo while demanifested, so I don't really play a lot of Onryo, so yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting choice of perk, considering, like, to me, that feels like the only reason why you would run it, right? To like, I feel like people run it on Wraith because you can farm stacks really easily. I feel like you don't really farm stacks any easier on Onryo than any other killer. I guess maybe you can teleport away. I guess maybe teleporting away gives you free stacks. Like, you're chasing the obsession and then you just immediately teleport. She is running Eerie videotape, which is really good. I don't know which add-on this is, but I'm assuming it's one of the ones that helps her with her invisibility after manifesting. That would make the most sense. What's interesting too is the fact that this is played on Midwich, you could hypothetically, like, obviously it's too late because they already have their build, but you could hypothetically do one of those like condemned type build things. I have no idea how that would work against like an actual team of survivors, but like you can definitely give a lot of condemned just by teleporting around, which is exactly like, I think that's exactly what they're doing, just teleporting around like crazy. Because this map is very small and there's very often going to be people within range of your TVs when you teleport. This is our highest hour killer. Was this the person that was in Discord talking about how Onryo is like actually low-key like super good and they wanted to like prove it or something? Because if so, that's pretty exciting. I remember I saw someone in the Discord talking about that stuff. They were like, bro, I'm telling you, Onryo in comp, it could work. She's nuts. People are sleeping on her. And everyone was like, no, you're full of shit. And he was like, no, I'm telling you. So if that's who this is, that's really cool, because that means that they're very confident, which is what I like to see. Gets that pallet throw. A lot of these pallets are really not that strong though. Gets the reverse. Again, I'm assuming, I wish I knew exactly what this add-on was. If you guys can figure it out for me, let me know. Feel free to let me know. I think it might be the one where like again, if you guys don't know, the way it works when you're playing as Onryo is when you come out of your invisibility, you get like this intermittent when you manifest and you're then able to hit, you stay like flickering as visible and invisible here and there, and she has add-ons that like extend that. And plus 33 bit, yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's the plus 33. So when she does like flicker invisible and uninvisible, she stays invisible for longer. And for instance, I think that's what just happened at that loop. Like, she kind of doubled back right when she turned invisible, and the survivor just wasn't even able to react in time because you just literally couldn't even see, right? Teleporting up ahead of this guy is gonna get the hit on him, I think. It took a second there. I'm not sure if they were thinking about something. I don't know. Looks like they're gonna force a 1-for-1 on this hook, which is pretty good. Well, maybe not. I thought they would maybe down to Leon and then chase, but they didn't. Trying to get to this TV. It's not fucking working, dude. The Onryo struggle. Gets the down on Leon. It's giving him a lot of stacks too. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go over here so I can see the stacks. Dude, every survivor has like 4.5 stacks out of 7. Like they're all at like 4 and some change. Is that bugged? That must be bugged because they all have the exact same. There's no way they all have the exact same, right? That's got to be a bug. I feel like we're not gonna know how many stacks they have. Honestly, that has to be bugged. Leon's up on hook though. I imagine they have to have a lot though. This guy's doing a really good job of teleporting around and like giving them stacks of condemn. Got another hook. They have got some gens done though. Like they are doing a good job of getting stuff done. It's just I hope they're not doing it at the expense of again their condemn, because getting all these gens done isn't gonna matter if they fucking die. You know, if they fucking die, then who cares? Well, this is interesting. He kind of is like sitting here waiting to see if somebody will come back. They're not coming back. He's nowhere near the hook right now, so they kind of have a free unhook if they go for it. He could teleport back, but like he's not there at all right now. They do get the unhook. Gets a spicy looking hit. I don't know, maybe that's like a spectator latency thing, but that looked like a spicy ass hit on the Rebecca. Teleports back. Gonna give these guys some stacks too. Finds the Nancy. Like it's this is so weird because I can't tell how this game is going. I think like it's hard to tell because I don't know the condemn stacks. If I was able to know the condemn stacks, I would probably be able to tell how this is going. But I feel like it's going well for the survivors unless there are people getting dangerously close to dying to condemned, which is definitely possible. If I check survivors, it's like bugged. It shows the same for everybody. Like there's no way that they all have this exact same amount every time. There's no way. It's bugged in some type of a way. I don't know why. So yeah. If somebody's close to getting condemned, like if they can manage to get somebody fully condemned and like mori them or whatever, that's gonna be huge. And like look, especially this Leon, like this Leon in particular, I feel like he keeps teleporting near this Leon. Like I would love to know how much this Leon has. I wonder if I switch to a different survivor, is it different? No. What if I go here? No, it's not different no matter what. It's just full bugged. Ooh, comes over to these guys, catches them off guard, finds like all 3 of them were here, I think, if I saw that correctly. That Nia kind of taking a bad path there. That was kind of really bad pathing around the outside, and then also started to run up. Was that the 3rd floor? Kind of like really bad pathing there. Just kind of like went down for free. Didn't even run to like any palace or anything, so that was a bit questionable. He teleports over here to check on this. Dude, he's just... It's so hard to keep up with this to even cast it because this motherfucker is just everywhere. He's just everywhere at once, man. It's crazy. Oh, he got one. Oh, he got one. Oh, he got one. He fucking got one, dude. Uh-oh. I mean, this Rebecca's still full health, so he has to actually catch her now. So it's a matter of like how well can she loop, but that's definitely not a good start. This pallet is also not extremely safe, and also this invisibility is going to be scary. Honestly, this pallet should have probably just been thrown. Oh, this is really sketchy. Is the god pallet not that room? Look at the god pallet. And then she goes down. Yep. And there's another person that's mass condemned too. So this person's just going to die. He's just going to get the eyeball. He's looking around because he thought somebody else was there. I think there was somebody going for a hit, but he's dead. He's fucking dead. And then someone else is condemned. Oh my God, that's terrifying. Jesus. Holy fuck. I don't think I was ready for that. That scared the shit out of me. Hello. And yeah, another person condemned. I think they're breaking it. Yeah, they're breaking it though. So they're out. But that was a fresh hook. That was a fresh hook. Fucking dead, dude. Literally just dead. That is huge. That's like a tombstone basically for Myers. So this is like the equivalent of them just hooking someone and then rehooking them a bunch of times until they die. And then there's another one. This guy's injured too. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Well, yeah. And down he goes. That's gonna be another one. Is that guy also a fresh hook? It's both the fresh hooks, dude. It was literally both the fresh hooks. He only needs one more hook state and he wins. One more hook state and it's over. That's crazy. That's wild. Well, like I said, it was really hard to tell like how the game was going and like who was winning or losing because I couldn't tell for the condemned stacks. But yeah, I mean, it kind of definitely seemed like he was getting a lot of condemned stacks. Like this motherfucker was teleporting like crazy. Like it was hard to even cast what he was doing because I just couldn't keep up with it, man. He was just everywhere, just like teleporting all around. Like the iridescent videotape just lets you do it so much. And again, this map is so little that like it feels so easy to give people stacks, you know? Like, it seems relatively simple just to teleport relatively near them over and over and over again and give them stacks just because of how small the map is and how it's really hard to go anywhere where there's not TVs. That's crazy. And when you know it, another one. Another one. Look at that. Another one. Another one. Leon's also full condemned now. And again, I don't think he's going to... Even if he has a videotape on him, which I don't know if he does. But even if he does, I don't think he would be able... He does have one, but even if he makes it to the TV, he won't be able to do it in time. So either way, he's dead. Wait, she predicted wrong, I think. She guessed wrong. He actually might be able to make it. Well... No, he's not. He kind of hesitated. I think he probably thought that she was still on her, even though she wasn't. So she's not gonna make it. Nancy's gonna come in and try to take the hit, but like again at this point, it's just like, it's just over. Yeah, he's gonna get grabbed. He's gonna get the eyeball. God damn, dude. God damn. The jaw, dude. The fucking jiggling jaw.
Well, what'd that mouth do though? You know.
Okay. All right. Calm down there, buddy. I guess Swish has joined the monster fuckers. I don't know, man. Hey, yo, what'd that mouth do? Oh my god, he did a little... You guys see that? That was like when you shoot a basketball and it goes around the rim for like a minute. That was pretty sick. Yeah, there's another dead body. Yeah, so this game's over. I mean, that was nuts. It actually, like, again, it was so hard to tell how it was going because of the bugged overlay. Because these guys were actually doing a pretty good job. They had like 2 gens done and there was only 2 hook states. And the 2 hook states were on different survivors. So no one was really like that close to death. Or at least they didn't look that close to death. Based on hook states. So at first I was like, wait a minute, are the survivors like are the survivors just rolling here? Like what's going on? But no, that was again, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, they have a lot of gen progress, but also this guy seems to be like giving them a lot of stacks. It seems like they just kind of underestimated like how threatening the stacks are, right? Because is this really like this feels like it should be counterable, right? If you just like focus the tapes. You would think, but I mean, regardless, they didn't counter it because that motherfucker just he killed 3 people with condemned. That is wild. That is absolutely insane. Really, really well played from Nico Bolas, and GG to the survivors. I mean, that was a weird one. To be fair to these guys, like that was probably something that they've never really had experience against. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've had much experience against something like that. So like. That's probably not something they were able to train for or anything. That was a weird game. Weird game. So, I mean, well played to them. They definitely, like, showed up and were being efficient. It's just that Onryo is fucking wild, dude. That was wild. 3 brand new parts. Medkit with a septic. Pretty standard looking builds. I can't really get too any detail about them because then we'll miss gameplay. So let's just go back in. Same build. Same build from Onryo. So, pretty much to be expected. Finds the Lisa literally immediately, and this pallet is not... Oh, I was gonna say not very good, but then was that like overcome? That was a long ass speed boost. That might have been overcome. Playing this tile, using the invisibility, but it looks like she's gonna make it. Oh, she didn't throw God pallet. Oh, that might have been a mistake. I don't even want to go down this early. Oh, but doesn't involve the window. So bad prediction from the Onryo, and that's gonna make him pay a little bit. But he's teleporting. Like right now, he's teleporting below the Lisa to give her a stack. That's what he just did. As a matter of fact, this might even be him predicting where she's going, like through the hallways and trying to give her more. I'm not sure if that was the point of that or not, but maybe he predicted that she would like keep running down the hallway, so he teleported further down the hallways. I'm not sure, but at this point it just kind of seems like he's teleporting around like crazy just to give stacks. Like he definitely gave stacks to a few people already. I'm just gonna switch now and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's always the same. It's always like 4.5 stacks. No matter how many they have. Okay, so that's stupid. The overlay is super bugged. So we have no idea how close to condemn they actually are, which kind of makes casting this really shitty, to be honest with you. Like, I don't even know how I cast it, because I feel like that's the actual win condition here, not actually hooking people. So I won't even really know how close or far the killer is from winning. I guess I'll just have to guess. I don't fucking know. It seems like he has a lot of stacks. It seems like he doesn't have a lot of stacks. I don't fucking know. Okay, down goes the Lisa. So this will be the first hook, which again is nice, but I feel like the hooks aren't even like the main part of this guy's pressure with the way he plays. But we'll see. Gets his hook. Another gen gets done. So again, pretty good early start. They got 2 gens done really, really fast. I think what I maybe want to do Because we already know what he's going to be doing, right? He's just going to be teleporting around to gens? Maybe. Hold on, let's see. I kind of want to see what the survivors are doing because I want to see if they're using their videotapes. And like getting rid of them, you know? So I'm going to do that real quick. Like this guy at least has some stacks. He's not. This guy also has some stacks and he's not. So the answer is no. They're not using their videotapes. They're just doing gens. So this feels like it might end up being a repeat of the last game where I think they used reassurance on the hook guy though. The hook is just not moving. So reassurance, insanely strong. That's why they're doing gens because they have a lot of time to because of reassurance. But I think my worry here is that if they don't worry about their condemned at all, but then again, they might only have like 1 or 2 stacks. So maybe I'm overreacting. They probably don't have that many stacks yet. I think the main person he was giving stacks to was Elisa, so they're probably fine. I think that was a really good dead hard. So he's gonna keep teleporting around. Lynn's still on hook, hasn't been unhooked yet. Still doesn't really need to. Reassurance coming in. The Nia comes in and gets it now. Looks like Onryo's gonna go after the Nia. Well, no, he's gonna hit the Nia, but maybe stay on the. Well, okay, he has been giving this person stacks. This Lisa has been like, I think he's been specifically targeting this Lisa for stacks, so I think he's gonna continue to do that. He keeps teleporting where he thinks that she's going. He actually gave it to Dwight. See, there you go. Dwight did have a lot of stacks. So, again, it feels like maybe they weren't paying attention to the last game. Like maybe they weren't watching. Maybe they were like in a game themselves or something. I don't know. But I feel like they should have known this was coming. And I feel like focusing the gens in this scenario, again, it's like the same that happened last game. You just can't do it. You just can't get away with it. You can't get away with just focusing gens on this. It just won't work. It literally just will not work. Like you gotta deal with your condemned. You can't just let it linger. Although, he's not currently chasing. Oh, well, he found him. He might be able to do it in between hits. Oh yeah, he got it in between hits. Yeah. If you don't have to save the best for last, you can actually get it in between hits. So that was really, actually, I want to say lucky, but then again, look at them right now, you know? Like, look at what they're having to do just to, like, stay alive. Like, everyone's down and injured. Like, at this point, the Onryo could maybe just switch back to playing the way a regular killer would play and just kind of camp this hook as well as the slud guy and maybe just win off of that. So, it's interesting. It feels like it needs to be dealt with mid-match, not like... It's like a life lesson, man. Don't let things go to the last minute, okay? Don't be like Tofu and not pay your taxes until the very last day and be like, oh my god, and then hurry up and try to get it done. Like, get it done earlier. Like, don't fuck around, you know? Because then this shit happens. And these guys are probably fucked now. Maybe? Well, I don't know. They are doing the right thing. They're healing. They're at least healing and like resetting, which is smart. Like, I think the bad play here would be for them to go for the saves like injured, and that would be kind of a major throw. They're not doing that at least, which is good. But I'm curious to see how they play. The Onryo is not really protecting the unhooks at all either. So they're going to kind of get relatively free unhooks. I say that, but then Elisa got found. But like Dwight gets unhooked completely for free. This guy's going to get at least 1 for 1, I believe. If even. Wow, reassurance. Okay, going to get reassurance. And then Elisa will leave again. This invisibility is super sketch, but she manages to get away. She just holds W away, which is pretty smart. Vaults the window, gets some distance. That reassurance is coming in really clutch over there. I think he's trying to use game sense right now to maybe find out where they're healing. And he did find him. He found Dwight. Dwight goes back down. That'll be his second hook, right? So yeah, I mean, there's really nobody that's that close to death hook. So like, again, if this was like a non-Onryo killer, just looking at hook states and stuff, they're not looking that bad. Although Scare Biscuit did just go to struggle right before getting saved. That's so unfortunate. Literally a second too late. And this guy now is fully condemned. And so is the Lisa. My lord, dude. I mean, I think the Lisa's injured, so I think he maybe wants to go for the Lisa. But I think that Ace is the only fresh hook, is he not? So I think it actually probably would have been better for him to stay on that Ace. He just let that Ace cure himself. So there's a little bit of a questionable decision. I'm not sure about that one. He kind of had him at a tile where it was almost a guaranteed hit, I would say. So I think you can at least get him injured and guarantee that he can't do it between hits. But I don't know. This is a little bit questionable of a decision to me. And now Lisa did it too. Yeah, that was kind of questionable. I don't know about that one. That was a bit of an odd decision. Because I think he actually got him in a good spot there, but I don't know if maybe he was afraid that the Ace was just gonna like loop him for a long time. I mean, it is a danger when you're Onryo, right? You're like, I guess you're relatively loopable, so you don't want to like rely on getting 2 hits on a full health guy. But I feel like I also wouldn't want to rely on finding the other guy that I don't even know where they are. You know, like that also seems unreliable. So Bit of an odd decision. He's kind of letting them recover now. Again, I wish I could see their condemned stacks because I wish I could see how far along they are. That's really how we would know whether or not this killer is still in a position to win or not, because I just don't know. Like I think the win condition here is going to solely be if he can get somebody fully condemned and kill them. Specifically, someone who's like a fresh hook, like that ace, right? If that can happen, that would be huge. They're doing that gen over there. He can hear them, but he's just going to let them do it. It's already done. They only need one more gen, so that's kind of big. But also, the less gens that got done, the more it feels like you obviously know where to teleport to give them stacks of condemned. So that's what he's going to do. He's just going to teleport around these gens. But also, these guys, hopefully, if they know what they're doing, will be like healing and trying to reset, and also maybe trying to reduce their condemned. But we'll see. He does find a Dwight, and they all did. They all healed, so they all reset. That was very, very smart of them. He's gonna be following this. He's gonna be following this Dwight around and trying to get some. And there goes him, and he's injured too. So this guy is he is down a health state. So this will be basically skipping a health state is what will happen here. The Lisa also got hit by it. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, the ace too. They're all condemned, dude. But are they doing the gen? Oh my God, they're all. What's happening? They're all condemned. They're literally all condemned. All 4 of them are condemned. Literally all 4 of them are condemned right now. What the fuck? What is going on? They all have videotapes though, right? Yeah, they all have videotapes, but they're all 4 condemned. Literally anybody that's Onryo downs right now will just fucking die. Like, what? Oh, okay, he finds Elisa. There's only 1 gen left though, so like, oh God. If they can get a couple people to get rid of their tapes and then do the final gen, like quickly, maybe it could be okay. And also if they just do a good job of like looping, maybe it could be okay too. I just don't know. It's gonna be so close. Okay, the other 2 both lost or condemned, so they're in a relatively good spot. Body blocking against Onryo is not really that possible because you can just phase through you, which they're about to discover. Yep, didn't quite work, so that's a bummer. Linz is basically on her. Oh, she got it off though. Yo, she got the videotape. She got it. She fucking got it. That was actually like super clutch. That buys her a whole nother hook state. A whole nother hook state for her, because that's only her second hook. So these guys just need to find the gen now. That's essentially what needs to happen now. Like if these guys can find the gen, get it done, maybe get this unhook in like a reasonable way. Because like she's not really playing around the unhook too much. So it's, I mean, I would say the killer's still in a good position, is what I'd say. I mean, I don't want to get this twisted. I don't think like game over, the survivors win from that, but that was definitely a really good play to give them a chance. If she doesn't make that play, then she dies, and I don't think they even have a chance to win. So this at least gives them, oh wait, is it unbugged? We can kind of see, is this real? It's at least different now. I don't think that's real though. I don't think Ace is, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. It's fine. Okay, he finds somebody teleporting around, probably to give stacks. Well, it's getting close. This is such a weird like late game. Because instead of just like balancing gens, it's like balancing gens and balancing condemned. It's so odd. Huh. This is really interesting. The Nia got +1, so it's fixed? Dude, maybe it's fixed. I didn't think it hung around like that though. I thought like once you use the tape, I thought like the lingering state. Like he has like 9/10 of one of his states there. And I'm pretty sure that only happens when you're holding a state. Or holding a tape. Sorry, I can't fucking speak. So I thought it was still a little bugged, but maybe the Nia is 1 away from max. Like maybe that's accurate. I don't know. But he keeps finding people, but they keep getting good gen hits. He's going to appear and reappear. He's doing that so he can get his eerie photo, his eerie videotape, whatever the hell it's called, to work, so he can teleport some more. That's what he's going to do. He's going to do it some more. Going to give some more stacks. That was probably an additional stack to Linz. This will give one to probably Ace, I think. So just passing out stacks of condemned, and there it is on Nia. I think you guys were right. I think Nia was 1 away. Again, this is kind of where it gets worrying because she is full health, so she could maybe like go die. I don't even know if she's holding a tape though. She might have to go grab a tape and then run and die doing it, which I think is what she was trying to do. But you know, the Onryo knew that and wait. Oh, what the fuck just happened? How did that even? Okay, well, the ace was there. He was max condemned and put it away. This is such a fucking weird game. What is happening, dude? Like, the ace is just like, hey, don't mind me. I'm just max condemned, getting rid of it right beside you while you're chasing my teammate that's max condemned. Like, what in the hell? And now the Lisa's max condemned too. She's injured. The Nia's not. I think he's probably gonna learn his lesson from last time. Yeah, he's not gonna drop chase this time. He's gonna stay on Nia, which I think this is the better play. He can basically guarantee this kill on Nia. She doesn't currently have a tape in her possession. And it's just a matter of how long she can loop at this point, right? Like, how long can she loop before she dies? Gonna pre-throw that pallet to try to play safe, although these pallets are not very strong. So yeah, one misplay like that and you're dead. So she's gonna die, and that's gonna be really close to maybe being game over. All right, we'll see how these guys are doing. Well, the gen has a good bit of progress still left. These guys are both injured too. Yeah, it's kind of looking... Hell state-wise, how's it looking? It's one hook from actually being over, like literally being over. Like if he hooks one person at all, it's GG. But he's still going for condemn stacks. He could have probably downed that ace and hooked him and just secured the win. But you know, he's not happy with he was just killing people. He wants to give everyone the eyeball. I think. I don't think he wants to kill anybody unless they get the eyeball death. I think that's how this is going. I don't know. And there you go, the ace. I think he just took a tape, is what that was. And yeah, I'm pretty sure how it works too is that it always goes to the furthest TV. So what he's doing right now is he's waiting until he gets close to the TV and then he's teleporting to it. Like he knows that he's going to this TV, or at least he has an educated guess. I think actually though, what he might not have realized and what might be happening is it can sometimes go to TVs that are turned off. This TV might have been turned off, I don't know. And it might have just turned back on, I'm not sure. But yeah, he was basically waiting for him to get close to the TV that he had to drop it off at and then teleport to it. So that's what he was doing right there. Because I'm pretty sure whenever you become condemned, I think it always goes to the furthest away TV. So he was looking at where he got condemned, and he was looking at the furthest away TV and kind of just trying to calculate it. And it worked out pretty well. And hey, there you go. All four are going to get eyeball killed. 4K eyeball, dude. That's, this is really interesting. This is a really, really interesting, like... I don't know if I've ever seen matches play out like this. This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. Like it doesn't even feel like DVD anymore, which is like good. It's a good thing. See, like this is why I love doing shit like scrim nights, dude. Like I don't ever see this kind of shit. This is so cool, dude. I fucking love this. This is like literally so fun to watch. Now again, I'm wondering how much they focused on their condemned, because I feel like one of them got condemned pretty early on, because I feel like the second one person gets condemned, you kind of have to like panic and really make it a point to make sure they don't die, and oftentimes that results in like you giving up a lot, right? Like I think the first time someone got condemned, they had to like basically all die just so that the person didn't die. They ended up with like 2 people downed and 2 people injured just from trying to keep the guy alive. So it feels like once the condemn starts kicking in, it's so hard. You got to start like panicking just to keep people alive. And I'm wondering if maybe the teams just aren't prioritizing condemned enough. I don't know, but either way, that was incredible. That was so fun to watch. That was so fucking cool, dude. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in taking part in these scrims yourself, I will leave the role set as well as the forms down below. You basically have to sign up as either a solo killer or an entire team of 4 survivors. We don't allow solo queue survivors to sign up. However, if you do want to play as a survivor and you don't have a team, we have a Discord channel kind of dedicated to finding people that are interested in playing. You'll find a whole segment called Weekly Scrims, and there's like a little looking for team segment where you can go and kind of like try to get yourself recruited or try to recruit other people onto your own team. So feel free to go try out. A lot of teams have been made from that channel, and a lot of them have been practicing a lot and improving a lot, and it's been really cool to see. If there's any additional questions you guys have, again, the Discord is probably the best resource to use. Feel free to join in, and then down in the Weekly Scrims channel, you can ask any questions you might have, and I'm sure we can fill you in. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hope this is something that you guys like. I've been having a really good time casting it. And I hope you guys all have an awesome rest of your nights. I'm out of here. I'll see ya. I'll take care. I'll see ya. See you later. See ya.